How do you keep yourself on track to make sure that when you set your goals, like you're going to hit them, or even if you miss, you're way ahead of the curve of where, based on your starting point?
Absolutely. We have a team here in the Arlington office, and we have 9:30 meetings every morning. One of the things that I create in our environment is structure. And we have Q1, Q2 quarter meetings.
Mhm.
In our 9:30 meetings, we talk about what we need to do daily to make sure that we have successful days, make sure our clients are pleased with what we're providing. In our quarter meetings, we talk about what goals we want to meet each quarter. And one of the things I set expectations in the office is we don't want minimum. And if whatever we met last month, we want to double that at least so we can make sure we get to another level, half of what we did last month, or either double what we did last month. So we're always on the grind, monitoring where we are as an agency, monitoring where we are monthly and quarterly to make sure that we're not falling below. And if we do fall below, we go back and look at what could we have done, or is this an industry issue, or if it's something that we need to work on within. So I think just the collaborative efforts in the office, keeping good synergy in the office, it makes a big difference.
Yeah. So, and what you're doing from a team standpoint, so individual agents may or investors have their individual goals. You're doing things a little differently because you have a team, which is unique. It requires a different skill set. So, as a team leader and someone who's leading a group of other folks that may not have quite the vested interest that you do to see the whole team succeed. How do you get them to buy into that, and what metrics do they use to help track where they can take ownership of their unique little corner of and their little part in the mission?
I think empowering your team with leadership roles. One of the things we just talked about this morning is that the 9:30 meeting will not just be for me to present and talk about goals or what we need to do. It'll also give them the opportunity to present, collaborate, become innovative, creative with thoughts that they can bring to the table to help grow the team and help market what we're doing. So allowing them to be empowered in the company, getting them to buy in and see the vision of the company, I think is always good, and giving them the leadership role. So when you go out in the community and you talk about NEMA, you can feel the confidence of what you're talking about because we've done it inside as an agency, and now you have these tools to carry on, and you are a part of our team and our family. So I always think that empowering your team is the key to seeing them succeed.
Yeah, yeah, it totally is, because if you don't empower them, then I mean, they're just going to do the minimal viable effort, and then of course they're not emotionally attached, which affects performance.